Now, what in the carnival is going on here? You know something, I often hear from a lot of people, particularly the carnies, the very important fun people, people that love carnival and are super fans, that I'm always talking about carnival because I hate them and that I don't want them to be around, which is not true. I always tell you guys that carnival just provides some great content and it never ends. There is always something going on with Carnival Cruise Line for many reasons. Well, I call it your average Joe's cruise line, and there's just a simple fact that they have almost more ships than anybody as far as the fleet number. And they also have a lot of smaller ships that go to a lot of different destinations, and they run a lot of shorter cruises like booze cruises, and and things happen. With all that in mind, we have a situation to talk about as we have a bunch of younglings, some teenagers that decided to break the rules and potentially put themselves in danger, or at the very least just break the rules and get in a little bit of trouble. Now, I want to talk about this because it is extremely important, because there is the potential for something like this to happen again in a repeat offender type of way. And well, let's just say they may or may not be as lucky as these individuals in this clip that I'm going to be showing you in today's video. By the way, before we dive into this video clip, just a quick update. As many of you know, I am currently sailing on board the brand new Resilient Lady cruise ship by Virgin Voyages during its Mermaiden sailing, the first sailing with actual paid passengers on board. I'm having a great time, and I also apologize for not putting up news content like I normally do because, well, the Wi-Fi hasn't exactly been the greatest here in the Mediterranean. And of course, I've been shaking hands with former co-workers and VPs of entertainment and all that other good stuff, and of course making live action content, which by the way will be on my other channel, Jay the Nomad. I've already put up my boarding day. I have 2 more videos coming up as well. The additional videos will be available on my Patreon, which you can subscribe to for as low as $2 a month, or if not, you can wait until Sunday and Monday for the other videos to come out. Now anyway, let's go ahead and get to the video clip. So as you can see, these young men and women here were playing a very dangerous game when they should have been playing chess or something. Now, there isn't a lot of context available on this particular situation. It just looks like there were some teenagers that decided to climb up from one level of a balcony up to another one to collect something. Now, according to some articles, they're saying that it was like, I don't know, an AirPod piece or something like that that was delivered to somebody. However, it does not matter. To me, it's personally irrelevant. The fact of the matter is that the teenager did climb up to the balcony when they could have either gone to the other side and used the stairs, or they could have knocked on the door to whoever passenger is staying in that particular area. Regardless of how you slice it, it is a very dangerous situation. Potentially, that is. By the way, just FYI, all of this took place on board the Carnival Mardi Gras cruise ship, which is my favorite cruise ship of all time, roughly around mid-April, even though this video is starting to kind of now go viral here in May. Now, like I brought up at the beginning of the video, the big worry is not the situation in question that you saw in the video clip, but the possibility of what you would call repeat offenders. You see over on this balcony that you saw in the video clip, if they were to fall, yeah, they could sustain some injuries like maybe a broken ankle or a sprained ankle or a broken leg at the most. However, on other cruise ships, and there are different designs for cruise ships, there could be a situation where they don't have that little area where they could fall down over to. For example, back in 2019 on board Royal Caribbean's Harmony of the Seas, there was a 16-year-old kid that decided to go from one balcony to the other one because he was allegedly locked out of said balcony. He tried to get over, he fell down, and unfortunately, he passed away due to his injuries. Now, if you want me to be honest with all of you, give me a second, let me get down here. If you want me to be honest with all of you, I think situations like this should be punished to the fullest extent of whatever it could be punished to. If that includes a banning, fine. If that includes a fine of, well, Carnival said $500, then fine, so be it, because they are definitely breaking some policy rules. I say this because if you have a situation where, let's say, for example, somebody decides to do this again, and then somebody does it again and again and again, and it's not punished to the point to where it deters other people from doing it, then you can obviously see where the problem lies. It will continue to happen. Long story short, if you want to gamble and roll the dice, or, well, try your luck by playing slot machines or whatever it is with life, then so be it. It's your prerogative. However, understand that should something happen, it's going to fall on the passenger, because we all know that if something had happened, whether it be the parents or any lawyer in this particular case, they would try to sue Carnival Cruise Line and say that it was their fault somehow, even though the negligence falls on the passenger, in this case, the teenage boy. So I think at the end of the day, caution should, of course, be had. Parents, just keep an eye on your kids. We can't watch every single child of ours 24/7. We know that. On a cruise ship, things should be monitored. And, well, in life, things are definitely going to happen. I always tell people we live in the real world. Things are going to happen. If we can avoid it, then, of course, that would obviously be for the best. But, of course, let me know your thoughts on this situation in the comment section below. As usual, know that I love each and every one of you. I have another video coming up tomorrow while I have Signal over here in Mykonos. And make sure you check out my other channel, Jay the Nomad. I'll see all of you later. Take it easy.